Yes, viewers, you are most welcome on our program. Watch, listen, and learn. And this is the program that we do believe is going to change our country, Uganda, and all the lives of the people. So we've been hosting very many people here in the studio, the politicians, those who are doing drama, the movie actors, the musicians, and so many. But so today, we have hosted Reagan, a man who is passionate about the vulnerable children. I may say like that. Abaana abatalina mwasirizi. So we are going to be listening from him and to see what triggered him like into such a vision, because we see like young people, they always want to have to first do the input in their lives, and they first accumulate very many things to think about some others. But this is the young man who has come out and said, no, me to invest in myself, I'll first invest into others. So today we are privileged and very much honored to have him here in our studios. Mr. Rogan,
Yes.
you are very much welcome
Thank you.
in Jagistic Studios.
I'm very much honored.
And we really say thank you so much for having honored our invitation.
My pleasure.
You know, very many people that have been hearing you in so many like social medias, the radios, you know, some TVs. But today, they want to hear mostly what triggered you, like to have such kind of a vision, to say that now I'm going to look every young person who is vulnerable, going to the villages, stuff like that, searching for them, and then giving them what they are supposed to have in life, and then to be like what they are supposed to be in life. So, Reagan, you're much more welcome. But the viewers who are watching us, they want to first listen from you. You briefly tell us your names, and then we shall switch on to our topic.
I'm called Reagan Wagaba, and by the grace of God, the vision bearer of Bitachon House Foundation. And to correct you, we are not only into the vulnerable children. Bitachon is a very broad vision. And to begin with, Bitachon is a Hebrew word, which means confidence, that is one, and then faith or trust. When we talk about confidence, we mean someone to believe in their abilities, to believe in their potentials, to believe that they can do it. Then when we talk about faith, we as Bitachon, we believe in the youth, we believe in the children, and we believe it is possible. And that is the main core of Bitachon. Then the reason as to why we had to go into the Hebrew to find the exact word to use, because to me a dream or a vision is God-given. It's not something that you wake up and you as an individual and pursue. So in the Hebrew we have nothing like I own something. You are entrusted, you are a steward to something. So we believe that Bitachon is not an individual, or we believe it is a God-given vision, and we believe it is going to the whole world. So me as Reagan, my calling is into turning scars into victories. And I've been, by the grace of God, entrusted to work with the youth and the children, because they are the core of the development of the nation. If the children or the youth get it, then as a nation we have gotten it.
Correct.
Not forgetting that we are limited to this, but we also involve the caregivers, the parents, and then we have other projects. As Bitachon, we are into the infrastructure, the hospitals, the schools, and then many of the sort, because we believe that it's not enough for us to take a child to school. We want also impact the education system.
Okay.
We want to also impact the health sector. So as Bitachon House Foundation, it is a broad vision. It does not merely go to the vulnerable children and the youth. We have a voice to the nation. We are a voice to the nations. So what triggered me when you ask me what triggered me into the vision, it's kind of tricky. Because number one,
that's what we want to hear.
No man wakes up and they want to pursue such a thing. If any man ever tells you me I was willing to pursue this thing, I was willing to pursue this dream, then they are lying. Because number one, a dream comes with its intensity. It's beyond you. It's secondly, it's never about you. It's about other lives, other people. That if you are myopic, you might want to first find out how do I gain from it. And when you enter into that space, that means you have failed. A dream is something that keeps you awake. If you don't pursue it, it makes you lose peace even, because this is a God-given thing. And every man that comes into the world comes with purpose. Never forget that, because it's never enough for you to just come, go into school if perhaps you are able to, marry if you are able to, and then die. That's not our God. Like, he brings every man into the world to do something. And like I said, to do something not for your own benefit, but to also benefit other lives.
Okay.
If someone ever tells you they have a dream, but there is nothing like other lives in the equation, that's not a dream. That's their own agenda. That's they want to gain from it as them. So literally, I was called into it. It invited me. I never triggered myself into it.
Mr. Reagan.
Yes, please.
As I can see, you were such a young man.
That's right.
And that makes me to think that you are so brave. Now, the younger men of these days, what they want, they have this tendency of saying, if I do this, where do I gain from?
All right.
Where do I gain from? So if I don't gain anything from this, then to me, that's not beneficial to me. Now to you, I see you're a young man. Why did you have to think and say, now I go on and look for those children, or maybe some people who are vulnerable, that they cannot meet their needs, and for me I start investing in them? Why didn't you first invest in yourself and the family and take care of your family, and then thereafter, if the family now is okay, and then you turn back to the other side B? Why?
Number one, there is no man who enters into these spaces and they are poor. If you still have that mentality of lack, you still have that mentality of I can't make it, you don't enter these spaces. Because the truth of the matter is, the dream or the calling God has put on your life is always heavy. It's bigger than you. And the braveness to come out and say, let me begin. You get? So many people fear that. And then also, I feel like people fear humble beginnings, small beginnings. Me, I started with one child, and then people had discouraged me of the process of registering.
Let me first pose a question.
Yes, please.
I'm sorry to cut you short. Do you have a family, Reagan?
Yes, please.
have a wife, you have children.
I'm not yet married.
You're not yet.
Yes, please.
Where do you get such a love now? For some other children who are not yours, they're not belonging to you. But you want to. By the time you're having yours, I think you will have been exhausted. You don't have anything to offer.
No. Like I told you, no poor man begins such a thing, because it calls for everything. And I'm a man who believes in work, and I work. I'm running another company as an administrator, and it's never about, like I told, it's never about us. It's about God. Some of us have believed the sufficiency that is of God. It's never about how much we have on the account. You get me?
Get you.
And when God gives you a vision, He will fund it. Because one thing I've told God is that if people that are supposed to fund it don't fund, then God should give me money to fund. Because there are men who are richer than a country. When you talk, well, for example, when you talk about men like Elon Musk, they are richer than a country.
Elon Musk, I know. I've heard.
One man, you get. So when God gives you a vision, He's ready to fund it.
Now, my question is, how do you come to know your purpose? How can someone know his purpose? Because I literally found that is something very hard for someone to discover. How can someone know his purpose?
I can begin this way, though well I feel I might not explain it to the fullest right now.
Okay.
But we have passions. That is one. Where is your passion? You as an individual. If you sit down and judge so well in your heart, like where is your passion? You might find someone, their passion is in, for example, music. And they can sing so well. They have good voices.
Okay.
But if they get to do research of what it involves to produce a song, one song, they get discouraged. You understand me?
Got you.
So number one, it can be your where are your passions?
That's when you can discover your purpose. When you develop a passion, when
It's
a
one
passion
of
is
them.
when a passion is burning inside of you,
Yeah, it's
then
one
that's
of
when
them.
you can discover your purpose.
It's one of them.
That's one of them.
And purpose is never about you. It's about other lives. If you want to do music, why do you want to do music?
Someone says, "Me, I want to sing." You know, I want to sing because
That's not enough.
I feel I want to sing. You know,
That's not enough. You must leave a legacy, and you must also use your music to impact lives. It should never be about you that I sang, I have followers, I have a good voice. That's not it. And then the purpose will always keep you awake, to always tell you, wake up. Wake up.
Do this.
Wake up. Do
Start
this.
something.
Do this. You have to do. You have to do me. You get. So
Okay.
there are many ways you can know. We have what we call intuition.
What is intuition?
That inner, the inner confidence you get in you to know that, yeah, this is it. If I'm saying it is music, I have to first find peace with it. So I think I'm going for this because I feel peace with it, and everything within me tells me this is the way to go. And then to the Christians who can hear God, the Bible tells us, my sheep hear my voice. If you are able to seek God about your purpose, you will know, because God speaks. But then if you go to the non-believers, they are also doing a lot of things because they have known what they are supposed to do. If someone knows I'm supposed to do music, and they have a reason as to why they're supposed to do it, they impact the world. They change lives, they transform lives. Because it's always going to be, how are you going to impact other lives? If I'm beginning Bitachon, is it because I want to be a director?
Yeah, so some people, they begin something like that and they,
Is it because I want money, the grants?
I want to be recognized.
Is it because I want the donations? Like I told me, I began with a child without, I was not registered. Because that was my heart. That was my heart. But then I later realized I was adding numbers of children.
Okay.
Numbers. And the more I did that, and many things started adding up, connecting. You're supposed, at one time we have to go into the infrastructure, build schools, hospitals, you get? So that vision started to become clear. Like in the beginning I said, me getting the name Bitachon, or entering into this, I really wanted to make sure that it's never me. It's also wisdom to exercise yourself before you enter this. Because many people are not dead to money. Money is their God. Like I told you, the meaning of, like in the Hebrew, we have nothing that like you own. You are just a steward. You have been entrusted.
Yes.
And then if you're building something that is going to go into generations, if you were sensitive enough, it should never be about you. God forbid if
something, someone else.
God forbid if the vision bearer of the thing dies, does the vision have to stop?
It shouldn't.
You get? So you should be able to build something that if you're not there, it can still run. That's the legacy. In other words, purpose might never be enough, but you have to leave a legacy. You might be called to do that very thing, but because of your lusts, you end up choking it. It's first us understanding what are we building, where do you want it to go. You get? So it's the impact we want to cause.
Okay.
For us, we don't want to stop to Uganda or even Mara.
To grow worldwide. Is that what is just a vision of
Yes.
how to come worldwide?
That if someone from Kenya, someone from outside Africa, if they tune in to listen, they can be able to.
Viewers who are watching us here, we are still on our program, Watch, Listen and Learn. And this program, we do believe that is going to change our country, Uganda. Mr. Reagan.
Yes, please.
As we are running short of time, because we still have much more in the house to digest and let people come to understand this, the Bitachon. Bitachon. Because we want people to understand Bitachon,
yes, please,
how it operates and how it does things, because it's going to help people worldwide. It's not just going to stop here on the local stuff, But we are running short of time. Now, in 1 or 2 words, I want you to look straight in the camera and tell someone out there that Bitachon don't think is going to operate maybe like this, or you have heard many about organizations and they have maybe they counterfeited you and they have done weird things, but Bitachon is not going to be like that. Tell them.
This is what I can say. The vision of Bitachon is beyond us, and we have believed that we have come to make a positive impact in this generation and the generations to come. And like I told you, we are not limited to just paying fees for our children or providing health care or what. We are also out there for the youth, because youth are going through many things. So we want to speak to them, we want to counsel them, we want to elevate their spirits, their souls. Like I told you, one Bitachon means confidence. We want you to build that confidence to believe in your abilities, that you can also make it. You can also do it. Because like I told you, I might be into this space of the youth and the what. Someone else might be in the space of music. Someone out there might be in another space, maybe of economics, what. But they don't have the courage. They don't believe in themselves.
Yes.
And it is one of the major issues that is causing people to lag behind, because they don't believe in themselves. Maybe perhaps the family they are coming from caused it,
Yes.
and they have never healed. Then secondly, faith or trust. We want to tell you that we believe in you and you can make it.
Okay.
And if you want to have us for any reservations on the conferences in the schools and institutions, we are right available, because for us we have been called to do that. And if you'd like to partner or work hand in hand with us, we are also available. Thank you so much.
If people want to reach out to you, where can they locate you?
If you want to reach out to us, you can reach us on a number of +256 77 99 07 916, or on our email bitachonhousefoundation@gmail.com. Yeah, you'll be able to get us.
Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Reagan, for having shared with us that. And when we come back, we shall talk about, or we shall see where is Bitachon is heading, where is Bitachon is going when we come back for the next time. So down there is a button. You can press on it, like, share, and subscribe. We meet in the comment section